Good morning. It is Wednesday at 7:26 in the morning. I am headed to school. Today, Wednesdays, we usually do our skills portion of the program, which is basically we learn another skill. But today we have a skills check-off on IV insertion that we've been working on. So today is a fairly stressful day. Skills check-offs are always a little bit scary just because it's one-on-one with you and an instructor, and you basically pass or you're out of the program. So it's always super scary. But on top of that, today at 3 p.m. we have our dosage calculation exam, which is essentially just a medication math exam, but you have 20 questions and you have to make at least a 90 on it to pass. So you can only miss 2, and you get 2 tries on that or you are out of the program. So lots of chances to be kicked out today, but we are going into it hopeful. We have prepared the best that we can, and we are going to see how it goes. First, I am stopping and getting my Starbucks. That's kind of a skills check-off ritual for me. I always grab my iced coffee before a skills check-off. I think it's more of a comfort thing than anything else, just to kind of help me calm my nerves and have something delicious while you're anxious, sitting there waiting for your turn to go. But I will update you guys whenever I finish my check-off or at lunchtime. Whenever we do a skills check-off, we know right then and there if we pass. As far as the dosage calculation exam this afternoon, I don't know if we're going to know immediately if we passed or not. I know that it is on the computer, so it's a possibility. But we will see, and I will keep you updated as we go. So it is now lunchtime. It is 12:19. We actually got out at 11:30. But I met with our program director and was getting her to sign some paperwork and stuff for me to sit for a different state exam. Because I just submitted my application to sit for my patient care tech certification in Texas, so that's super exciting. Hopefully that goes smoothly. But now I'm in a little bit of a time crunch because that took quite a bit. It had to be notarized and all that fun stuff. So it is now 12:20. We have to be back at 1, so I'm going to hurry and grab some lunch really quickly, eat it, and then whenever we go back at 1 o'clock, we are taking our dosage calculation exam, which is still super nerve-wracking because, like I mentioned before, we can only miss 2 questions. We have to make a 90, so I'm still freaking out a little bit about that, but hopefully it's not too terrible. I did pass my IV insertion skills check-off this morning, so yay, that's exciting. And we still have not gotten our grades for the exam we took yesterday. So hopefully that goes out at some point today so that I can know whether or not I passed that one. But yeah, I will hopefully check in with you guys in a little bit to say that I passed my dosage calculation exam on the first try. Alright, so it is a little after 5. I just made it home. We obviously wrapped up lecture and everything else, took our dosage exam. I did not pass my dosage calculation exam, which I was kind of afraid was going to happen. I made a 75 and we need a 90 to pass. There's 20 questions, which means that we can miss 2 and still pass. But 3 of the questions that I missed were because I left the trailing 0 on my answer. So like if the answer was 0.5, I put 0.50. So this is me contemplating all of my life decisions that have led me up to this point and wondering what possessed me to go to nursing school. But I'm going to remediate one-on-one with our dosage calculation professor, and I guess she's going to stress the importance of dropping the trailing zeros in our answers. And I retest again on Wednesday, the 31st, I think, whatever next Wednesday's date is. So that's pretty much where we're at. Onward and upwards, I guess.